Hello everybody, how's it going? We're talking about my top 10 favorite fragrances on women. We're going to start with the ones I currently don't have in my collection behind me. Meliora by Parfums de Marly. So the bottle actually looks like this, except for it's all white, and it's a party fragrance. It's a rich fragrance. It's elegant, sophisticated, and fun at the same time. It smells like champagne mixed with some red berries and some blackberries. You know, it's a dark berry type of scent. To me, it just reminds me of like a rich woman that owns a yacht. But the thing with that fragrance is performance is so-so. It's about 4 hours, but I mean, it's a bougie fragrance. And if you're a bougie person, then that's right up your alley. Now that one to me is just such a good time. I myself really enjoyed wearing that fragrance too when I had the sample. I'll put all the names of the fragrances and discount site links in the description in case you're interested. Another one, since I have it here, is Delina by Parfums de Marly. And this is a lychee rhubarb fragrance. Lychee is this exotic fruit that's very juicy, and it's just it's so good. This, to me, is, in my opinion, is Parfums de Marly's queen. This is like their best feminine offering. I think even Meliora is a feminine scent, but I think that, you know, a confident guy can pull that off too if he wants the champagne feel. But this one is so good. The performance easily lasts over 8 hours. It has great projection, a really nice scent trail. And on top of that, yes, it's fun, but it's more on the, like, you know, the girl next door type of vibe. You know what I mean? And there's another fragrance here that reminds me of that sort of vibe and personality as well. But this one is kind of like, how do I say it? She's definitely freaky, but kind of reserved a little bit. Still a fun fragrance, but this reminds me of like the girls that have that really cute laugh, and you're like, are you really laughing like that? Do you really laugh like that, or did you practice that? But it's actually authentic, you know what I mean? So Delina by Parfums de Marly. I have to give a shout out to Versace Eros Pour Femme, because that fragrance, I believe with the link in the description, it's around like $50 to $60, and it's a designer scent. And that one is really sexy, especially for the summertime. Both the fragrances I mentioned are great for, well, Meliora, good for the summertime and spring. Delina, year round, you can wear it whenever, wherever. With Versace Eros Pour Femme, that fragrance to me is more of a fun summertime type of fragrance. It's very citrusy. It has some bergamot, it has some lemon, but it also has a very interesting pomegranate note in it, which just makes it very appealing. Yeah, so that scent I would totally recommend if you're going to the beach or something like that and you don't want to wear light blue intense because you might smell that on somebody else. Like Versace Eros Pour Femme is just like, it's like young and fun. It's so good. All right, another one is Lamar by Kajal Perfumes. My girlfriend actually wears this fragrance now. Ever since she smelled it in my collection, she went to get one of her own because this is top tier. If you love pineapple fragrances, this is a sweet pineapple scent. So I would say if you're a gourmand lover, and I'll do a video on this as well, if you're a gourmand lover that's looking for something, or you're trying to transition out of that phase, but you still want something that would make somebody else want to attack your neck, then check out Lamar. A very simple, sweet pineapple fragrance, easily performs over 12 hours, nice scent trail. It has a really good projection as well, and it also lingers in the room. So this shit is no joke. The juice lasts, and that's what you want in a fragrance. You know, something that you will enjoy and you also know will perform. So you get all of those boxes get ticked off when you're wearing Lamar. Another one I didn't mention yet is Angel Share by Kilian. I had a sample of it. I actually gave it to my sister and she finished it because she really loved it. And my girlfriend used to wear that one as well. And if you want to smell like a cinnamon roll, like a boozy cinnamon roll, then you have to try Angel Share. Now that one is a unisex fragrance. It smells great on everybody, but there's something about it, like on women, that is just really enticing. It's very alluring. It's just like when I would smell that, it, like, even thinking about it, makes my mouth water. You know, it's just one of those things that just drives me absolutely wild. Kilian is so good with making hot girl fragrances. Like, their things are just super sexy And if you're someone that's used to the standard designer type of perfumes that you find at Macy's, Sephora, and Ulta, when you try Angel Share, I think they actually have it in Sephora now. It's just a game changer in comparison to the other standard designer scents. You know what I mean? So that one is a nice level up, and wear that at any nighttime event. Like, people will smell you. You'll smell amazing. All right. So Angel Share, I think that was 5 so far. Was that 5? I think that was for 6. That was 6. Well, I lost count. It's okay. Mon Guerlain EDP. I love this fragrance on women. This, oh my God, it's like divine. It's like femininity in a bottle. Honestly speaking, it was the first feminine fragrance that I tried that really just connected with me on that level. There are a lot of feminine scents there that you can see are, you know, supposed to be very sexy and youthful and mass appealing, but this one is regal. You know, it's like the queen, you know. It's just not like queen, like, don't think queen like as in Queen Elizabeth and being like 92. No, it's not like an old woman type of fragrance. This is just for the ladies that are looking to level up from the fun, sexy, flirty type of fragrances. You know what I mean? You're done with all that and you're like, you know what? I want something beautiful. And that's when you move to Mon Guerlain EDP. So this is a lavender vanilla fragrance, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Now, this fragrance has really good projection within the first couple hours. I remember that this is definitely a scent people will smell when you enter the room. It has really, really, really good projection, but the longevity is under 6 hours with this fragrance. But I mean, if you're going to any event, going to a wedding or something like that, that's a really good time frame. Like, this is something you can easily dress up, and you can dress this down as well. It's just a great signature scent overall. It's not a fragrance that you'll get confused with anything else. You know what I mean? It stands alone, and to me, it's like the mama bear of all the other like fun scents. Like, the mama bear might sound off-putting to somebody a bit younger, but honestly, it really is just like the next level. Like, this will definitely take you there if you're still in that designer realm. All right, standard designer realm. Mon Guerlain EDP. I am going to talk about Versace Bright Crystal, because this thing does things to me. It smells so good. It's a very simple fragrance here. We've got pomegranate. There's also some lotus and magnolia. And for the most part, I don't really care too much about florals and fragrances, but the way that those two florals play off the pomegranate in this fragrance is just really, really, like, it's super attractive, this fragrance. Yeah, now this is something that the wearer will get nose blind to. You're probably gonna throw this on, and after a couple hours, you're like, damn, it left. But trust me, like, my sister used to wear this fragrance, and I would still smell it on her like 7 hours later. And she would think it's totally gone. And she was probably like 5 arms lengths away from me. And I just got like a wave of it. And I'm like, wow, you smell good. She's like, for real? You could smell me? I thought this thing went away like hours ago, you know? So this thing plays hide and seek. Be wary of that. But shit, if you want to overspray it and you're going out, then overspray this one. It shouldn't be a problem. All right. We're also going to talk about, this is for the bad girls. The reason I love this fragrance is this is actually my favorite feminine scent to wear on me. I haven't worn it in a minute, but oh my God, hold on. God, I'm so mad that C Intense, the black bottle, got discontinued, because the new C Intense they have, I haven't tried yet. Don't know if it lives up to the kind of love I have for this one, but this is for, like, if you like Lara Croft from Tomb Raider, you know, Angelina Jolie, Lara Croft, if you like Jade from Victorious, like bad bitches, you know what I mean? Like the rebellious girls, things like that. Like the girls that kind of like live a little bit on the edge. They're dangerous. They're fun. There's something like sexy and intimidating and dominant about them. And you just like, you want to talk to them, but you're a little bit scared, but you're like, damn, like if I pull her, like I'm the greatest. You know what I mean? So this, it smells like blackcurrant and vanilla. Now to me, it's like a dark berry type of scent. I know blackcurrant isn't the same as blackberries, but on me, I literally just get blackberries and vanilla. So if you can get your hands on this bottle, specifically the black bottle that was in 2014, you're a winner, because the performance of this is 10 hours, no problem. This is a great signature scent because it can be worn all year round. It doesn't matter if where you live is really cold because it has that vanilla in the base. If you wear this when it's really hot as well, because of that fresh blackberry sort of smell, it will still be like something you can totally wear there. Like, I've worn this on a hot summer day and I have loved every single second of it. It never got too cloying. It was never too much. I remember I was at the beach with this fragrance and I was like, damn, I smell fantastic. I was like the best smelling person there. I'm like, there's something about this juice right here that's really special. So See Intense by Armani. And also, if you rock the all black look, it's also really sleek and sexy with this fragrance. Okay, now, of course, I have to talk about Good Girl by Carolina Herrera because this shit still has a hold on me. And now there's over 30 notes in this fragrance, so it's kind of hard to say exactly what it smells like, but just picture like a clusterfuck of sexiness, and that's Good Girl. Yes, to some women, this might come across as basic and you don't understand it, but coming from the perspective of a woman attracted to women, this is super sexy. And also, all the guys that have smelled this in my collection love it. The girls think, they're like, oh yeah, it's nice, but the guys and pretty much everybody attracted to women that has smelled this fragrance in my collection has went freaking loco over it. They're like, oh my God, that is so sexy. It makes your eyes roll back. It's definitely just that type of fragrance that when you walk into a room like at a party, especially if you're in college or something like that, and you're rocking Good Girl, like you will get attention because this thing is very, very, very attractive. I'm not even trying to hype it up or anything like that. And I'm not downplaying wrong word, but whatever, like this thing definitely gets attention of people attracted to women. Absolutely does. And even for me, like, it has me in a chokehold till this day. Now, this fragrance easily performs over 8 hours. Scent trail is really nice. You might get nose blind to this fragrance, but trust me, it's there. And it's also an all season, all occasions type of fragrance. Summer, winter, fall, spring. I would say maybe summer evenings instead of hot summer days, because to some women, this gets a bit too sweet for their liking, but I still find it versatile enough, most definitely. And lastly, I don't know if this is 11 or 10, but Attrape Rêves by Louis Vuitton is my favorite fragrance on my girlfriend. This is what the Louis bottles look like. It's not this fragrance, but it's like a pinkish bottle or a pink juice. And it smells literally like lychee and cacao. So cacao is like, just imagine like kind of, well, cacao is the fruit that chocolate comes from. And yes, chocolate comes from a fruit. My sister knows all about that sort of stuff, but kind of like imagine like this dark chocolate sort of smell that comes into play later, but it's a really fresh yet sweet lychee fragrance, and the performance is nuclear on that thing. Easily lasts over 12 hours. I smell it on her when like we go out, and then the next morning, like it's just, and she sprays it in her hair too, so that lasts way longer as well. Shout out, babe. But anyways, again, I'll put all the names of the fragrances and the discount site links in the description. Thanks for watching. See you later. Bye.